What is up, Zelda fans? This time next week, we will all be sitting in front of our Switches and Wii U's playing Breath of the Wild. Nintendo of Europe revealed Amiibo functionality in the game, Abdallah Smash 026 hosts a Breath of the Wild giveaway, and the ESRB tells us why Breath of the Wild received an E10+ rating. I'm Amanda Van Hyle with Zelda Universe, and you're watching Zelda News. Nintendo of Europe released a statement going over Amiibo functionality in Breath of the Wild. Archer Link gives you a random amount of meat or fish and possibly a bow and arrow. Rider Link gives you some mushrooms, a weapon, or an item for your horsey. Guardian Amiibo give you items such as ancient parts, something we don't know much about, but according to Nintendo, they are useful. Zelda rewards you with plants or a shield, and the Bokoblin gifts you with meat and possibly a weapon. The amount of items you receive from scanning an Amiibo will always be random, but consistent with the specifications for each one. According to Nintendo, scanning other Amiibo will also grant you meat and fish, however they didn't list which ones are compatible. YouTuber Abdallah Smash 026 received a Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild from Nintendo and will be posting preview videos filled with tips and tricks for the game every day up until release date as part of a giveaway he's hosting. One grand prize winner will receive a copy of Breath of the Wild for the console of their choice. A runner-up will win a copy of Arts and Artifacts, and 4 runners-up will receive a Legend of Zelda Amiibo. So be sure to subscribe to Abdallah Smash 026 on YouTube for more on how to win. Zelda games have always been pretty family-friendly. Some games are darker than others, but it's really nothing you wouldn't find in a classic Disney movie. Breath of the Wild also aims to be safe for younger audiences with an E10+ rating, but the ESRB gave us some pretty funny details as to why it needed that 10+ mark. One reason is fantasy violence. According to the ESRB, players use swords, axes, clubs, and bows to defeat enemies that generally disappear amid puffs of smoke. One brief sequence depicts a battlefield strewn with the bodies of enemy creatures. In the background, a few bodies appear to be impaled by spears. But here's my favorite statement from the ESRB regarding the mildly suggestive material. Fairies with moderate cleavage and/or exaggerated-sized breasts. Dialogue such as, "I get to see a young hunk draw a bow again?" and "If I have to have something pounce on me, why couldn't it be a lady?" Still doesn't compare to the Ocarina of Time with a Great Fairy's pointy chest and orgasmic scream, or Nibiru's proposition to Link. Personally, I was hoping for something steamy between Link and Zelda. Here at Zelda Universe, we are hosting our first ever ZU-thon. Beginning March 3rd at 6 p.m. Eastern, we will be playing Breath of the Wild for 48 hours straight as a fundraiser for the charity Direct Release. You can check us out on our Twitch channel, Zelda Universe TV. Well, that's all for this week, everybody. Thank you so very much for watching. To help us bring you more Zelda content, you can support us on Patreon. I'm Amanda Van Hyle with Zelda Universe, and I'll see you next week.